Greetings, 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 brothers and sisters, greetings. First and foremost, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters are truly edified by today's word. Listen, man, today is so-called Friday. Those that's worldly minded, worldly believers, today will be considered so-called Good Friday, okay? Those that follow the channel on a regular basis should be familiar with the backdrop. I'm just now leaving the gym, and man, I feel really great, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Listen, man, what I want to speak about today is your private life. In a how can I put it? In a wide open world that we live in, we lose sight of our privacy. We lose sight of the value of privacy. You know, everything is not meant to be out in the open. Everything is not meant to be for everybody to be readily accessible to things that's going on in your life. So what I think I'm going to name today's word is the secret to peaceful living is keeping your private life private. I think I'm gonna go with that. The secret to living in peace is to keep your private life private. I think that when we talk about privacy and when we talk about your life, man, social media, Instagram, social media, all these particular platforms and things of that nature opens up your private life to be open to the public. And let's say you're going through a situation, a private situation, that situation shouldn't be made public. So what I've learned is that to be in peace, you know, keep your private life private. Now, I run this channel, I run this church. I'm the leader of our church. You know, I do the videos, I do the lessons. You know, I'm the leader. I pretty much mastermind everything we do at the church. And so part of me being in this church setting with the channel, that you sincere brothers and sisters are able to tune in and follow, I will share personal things in my life under the umbrella of the church, because my goal is to let people know the good in me, the bad in me, the in-between in me. I don't have a problem sharing that with you. That's what a spiritual, godly man does. But that doesn't in any way, shape or form tear into my private life. My personal life and my private life, there is a difference. My personal life obviously deals with personal things. My private life deals with things like being in peace and people not being able to bother me, people not being able to harass me or pry into my business and those type of things, infiltrate my private space. Okay, so you sincere brothers and sisters, understand, man, when you open your life up to the public, when you open your things that's private about you in a public setting, it's no more private. Once it becomes public, it's a wrap. You see? In Proverbs 11 and 13, it speaks about people that gossip. You know, someone tell you a secret or someone tell you something in confidence. You go and air that business out, okay? In Proverbs 11 and 13, it speaks about a trustworthy person keeps a secret, which they understand what confidentiality is. But people that gossip will betray that. And again, that's where your private life is invaded. Because you might share something with someone in confidence that should be private, that the public shouldn't be privy to. And you tell the wrong person, and now it's all out there. So always be mindful that the key to peace, man, is keeping your private life private. Okay? In Matthew 18:15, it speaks about resolving matters privately. You have a problem with your brother or sister, pull them to the side and handle that business. Don't go on social media. Don't go on Instagram, whatever, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want to call that. Handle that matter between you and that person in private. Thus says Matthew 18:15. Somebody did you wrong. Even if they did you wrong in the social media, say somebody took something to social media and they wronged you by doing that, don't give them the same energy. Address that in private. Be the bigger person. Just because they air out some dirty laundry of yours, don't get emotional and in return air out some of their dirty laundry. Stay classy, stay mature, and find a way to address your grievances, your issues with them in private. Why? Because it's between you two, and you two can work that out or get to some type of understanding. You see? And as we get ready to close out in Matthew 6:6, man, when it comes to praying, pray in private. Okay? Your time with the Lord should always be private. You don't need to be out in public trying to be seen praying and all of that. Nah, man. That's how you get a radar put on yourself, because you're doing something where people can see that they maybe wouldn't have known or saw if you done it in private. You see? I talk about this a lot, fellas. Like, when I'm out in public, if you see me out in public, it's going to either be me coming from work, stopping at the grocery store, or, stopping at Dollar Tree or something. Like, if I'm out and about on my daily walks of life in public, if you see me out, that's either me coming from work, coming from the gym, coming from visiting my mom's, coming from the grocery store. Those are typically my 4 rounds that you see, or coming from the elder house, or coming from my youngest daughter house, or something along those lines. Like, I live a private life, man. I'm not on social media, so when I run into people when I'm out in public, under those circumstances that I just described to you, the first thing they always say to me is, "Man, you're on Facebook." And when I tell them I'm not, they have the look on their face like, "What? You ain't on Facebook?" No, I'm not on Facebook. I've never been involved with the social media thing. And I don't have nothing against, those that are. That's just not my thing. It's never been my thing. I've always been an individual where I want to do things different than others. That's one of the unique things about me, is that I try to do things different from others, man. I try to create my own lane, and that's just who I am, So, but brothers and sisters, please understand, man, the secret to having peace in your life is keeping your private life private. Okay? If you can do that, I'm telling you, man, you'll be way better off than when people in your business. Because once people get in your business, man, it's no longer it's no longer about your business. Not everybody speaking about you, speaking on you. Just like Floyd Mayweather, there's this speculation going on that he's going broke and he got scammed out of $400 million with the investment properties and things like that. And so now they're suggesting that this man is broke. At the end of the day, man, that's that man's business. Whatever is going on with him, that's his business. But see, it made it to the, that's a private situation. It ain't nobody's business what's going on with Floyd Mayweather. But because it made it to the public, now everybody chiming in and speaking on it. So that's why, man, things that you can keep private, keep private. Your private life, it ain't meant for the public to infiltrate it. Your private life is your private life, meaning that people that's privy to you, people that have access to you, that the public don't have, it's a reason why that is. It's a reason why that is. Like, I've had my same phone number for over 20 years. And believe it or not, when my phone ring, it's the usual suspects. You feel what I'm saying? And that's a small circle. That's like my private group of people that have access to me. Private group of people that can call me and I'll answer. It's not that many people can call me and I'll answer. But I have a private, small circle of individuals in the world that can call my phone number and I'll answer it. Or I'll call them right back. It's a reason why that is. You dig? That's all I got for you, sincere brothers and sisters. We want to give all praises, glory and honor to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. Stay prayed up. Keep Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahushua, first. And everything you do, health is wealth. Love on someone. Love on your enemies, man. Love those that hate you. Love those that pray for your downfall. Love those that want to see you fail. Love them, man. That's all you can do is love. Word up, man. Peace.